Hello everybody, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for dropping by. Today it is Sunday the 27th of June and I am on the corner, or I should say the junction, of Warley Road and Devonshire Road, and today I'm going to be filming part 2 to my Warley Road video. Part 1 was filmed last Sunday and that was coming from the promenade to here. See Devonshire Road down there, and now I'm going to head on down the rest of Warley. So let's go. It's a long old road, this Warley Road, and it's a quiet road. At least this part is super quiet because it's away from the prom and it's like almost exclusively just residential, and it's Sunday morning, and I actually hope the wind noise isn't bothering you folks too much, because as I mentioned in my other videos that I filmed today, the little piece of sponge that I put on my camera to stop the wind noise has come off at some point, and I didn't notice it had come off until I started filming, so I'm filming without it. To the right there, I'm passing Courtfield Avenue and walking on down Warley. And I actually filmed this half of Warley Road last week because I filmed the whole street in one go, but I don't know what happened. Somehow I accidentally deleted the file with the video on. I had the file to the first half. Well, obviously you guys know that because you will have seen the video, but when I went to check the second part, the file wasn't there. So yeah, my bad, I accidentally deleted it, because once I've edited all the videos into new versions and put my watermark on them and my outro on them and got them ready for publication on my channel, I delete all the original videos, because I make so many videos and I have so many hours of footage, I wouldn't possibly be able to store everything. And I'd accidentally deleted this one before, well, not this one, you know what I mean, the video, the original video of this half of the road. I'd accidentally deleted it before I'd edited it. So yeah, that kind of annoyed me, because today I wanted to do the other half of Warbeck Hill Road, but I have to do this one instead. But never mind, this road's a nice walk because it's super quiet, it's all downhill and it curves around, and it actually does come out on the bottom end of Warbeck Hill Road, just past the water tower. The sun's getting high in the sky. It's a super morning, it really is, and it's super peaceful to be walking down here. And I want to thank everybody who watched my other Warley Road video, part 1. And I always like seeing comments and when people write stuff like how it's brought back memories of how they used to live here when they were younger and now they're living somewhere else, and it's nice to see it again, because that's one of the reasons why I make my channel, you know, so people can just relive their memories and see things. To the left there is Mexford Avenue, and you can see the water tower there peeping up from behind that building. I'm assuming that building's the old Mexford house. I don't really know for sure, but anyway, let's just walk down Warley Road. And I'm only working for the morning on Sunday. I have a very short working day on Sunday. Some people have asked me, like, what kind of job do you do where you have to be up and out so early? And the answer to that is I work in leisure and I don't actually have to be at work that early. I don't have to be at work till 8:10, which isn't really super early at all. But I set off super early so I can walk around and film first. That street I'm passing now on the left, a little T-junction, it's called Cotswold Road. So yeah, I have to be at work for 8:10. I normally set off between 6 and 6:30 a.m. because it's a long old walk, and I do obviously take a bit of a detour to film, and I walk a bit slower so I can film as well, because my ordinary walking pace is fairly fast. Because I walk such a long way, when I'm just stomping from A to B and I'm not filming, I usually do walk super fast, especially if I'm walking somewhere with my son. He's like the world's fastest walker. I find myself jogging just to keep up with him. And I don't know if you can see it in the video, but now we're heading downhill to the end of Warley Road. And when I walked down here last week and filmed the original video, I remember thinking, wow, it's a lot longer than I thought it was. It seemed longer. I think it's because rather than going straight down, it takes a detour and it curls around onto Warbeck Hill Road. So it really is a nice road to walk down. And it's also kind of like a shortcut to work. I mean, nice plants down here. I've been trying to put some nice plants in my garden. I went to Home Bargains a few weeks ago and I bought some boxes of seeds. They came in these little cardboard boxes. They're only like £1.50 each, so I don't know why I was expecting them to be amazing, but they were boxes of seeds. And for some dumb reason, I expected it to be a box of seeds, but if you think about that logically, there'd have to be thousands of seeds to even fill up a tiny box. And when I got them and sprinkled them out, it kind of, I don't know what it was, it probably some kind of bone meal or fertiliser. It looked like oats or sawdust, like 99% of it with just the odd seed mixed in, which is fine as long as I get a few flowers. So anyway, I put all them down a couple of weeks ago. Nothing seems to have grown, but the birds could have eaten them. I did rake them over and try and cover them up, so I don't know, maybe they'll grow eventually. So I bought a few little bulbs and I put them in, and I've bought a couple of little plants. One's a lavender plant and the other one, I don't know what it is, but it's purple and it's pretty. But that one is still in its pot in my kitchen. I haven't planted it out yet. So yeah, I've been doing bits in my garden. My garden's looking nice. The gardener came last week, so he's not coming this weekend. Almost all of the daisies are back. But now I've got almost all clover. It's like once the summer hits, like end of June, July, the clover takes over everything. And I'm totally down for that because I do like clover, because the bees like clover. And we all want bees in our garden because bees are friendly, they're good for the planet. So yeah, all the cats are still visiting the garden. I kind of have to gently shoo Ginger off a lot because he kind of comes and wants to steal Bitey's food, and he lives next door, so I know for sure he's got a home. I think he's just kind of a little bit greedy and territorial. There's a black cat that comes, a little black cat. Has a big fluffy tail. First time I saw him I just thought he was angry, but nope, he just has a fluffy tail. He's adorable. Then there's another black and white cat that comes round that looks similar to Bitey, but it isn't Bitey. Then there's another black and white cat that comes down that's almost all black with just little white bits. He has little white socks and a little white beard and a couple of other little white patches. We've nicknamed him Predator because he was skulking in the grass and the weeds under one of my trees, and I could see him ready to pounce on a load of birds, because there was a load of birds on the floor in my garden because I'd filled up one of the feeders with mealworms, and some must have got knocked on the floor, so they were all taking the mealworms off the patio, and I could see Predator trying to, or waiting to pounce. You know when you can tell a cat's going to pounce. So I banged on my window and went bang, 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 and all the birds flew off, and Predator just skulked away, and I'd swear he gave me an evil look as he skulked, but at least I stopped him from killing the birds. Then my son ran down, he was like, what's all that banging about? And I was like, sorry, I was just trying to stop the cat from killing the birds. But anyway, on that note, here we are at the end of Warley Road on Warbrick Hill Road. That's the side of Warbrick Hill Road that leads on up to the prom. That's Warley Road where we've just walked down, but I'm heading down this way because this is my way to work. So, on that note, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, please hit that like button. Maybe even leave me a comment, maybe even subscribe as well. And I will see you all very soon in the next video. Goodbye.